Good morning, everyone. Coach Jandy. So, has somebody labeled you improperly? So, I know how frustrating it can be when a friend or a coworker or somebody is slapping a label on you, and what you realize is they're slapping that label on you because they may actually be in a behavior that they don't want to get called out on themselves. So, it is actually more comfortable for them, just to stick you with the opposite label, and make you look like the bad guy so that they don't have to actually deal with what is going on with them. So I actually had that happen earlier this year, where I had a couple friends who I hadn't known them very long, so I was still, kind of in that phase of getting to know them. But we started going out, and there was a lot of heavy drinking involved, and I don't drink a whole lot. I know you'll see pictures of me checking in and maybe having a drink, but literally it's like a drink, maybe two. I'm a lightweight, and drinking has never just been a huge thing for me. So as a matter of fact, because I came from alcoholic parents, when I am in an uncomfortable situation, when people get out of control, it really gets scary for me. So I have to be really, really careful of my environment. But it doesn't mean that I can't have a good time. I mean, a lot of people think that I've been drinking when I haven't because I'm just so stupid, silly, me. So, and that's the way that it should be for me. But hanging out with these folks, one in particular, I think that she reached a point where it got uncomfortable that I wasn't participating at that level, and she started throwing language around that I was uptight. And I was like, okay, I don't think anybody has ever called me uptight. Now, I'm not a huge partier, never have been, but I can have a good time. And so I just recognized that was happening more and more, to the point where the relationship did not end up working out. That friendship did not work out because she was starting to have to face some things, I think, about herself. And so it was easier just to slap that label on me, than to maybe face what was going on with her. So that was tough. That was tough for me, but it is what it is. I was not going to compromise myself. And so I want you to really be careful. Now, as I've always said, I always look at myself. I mean, if somebody says something about me, I will take it into consideration, which I did. I had to look at the circumstances and say, well, okay, what's going on in this situation? And then I had to go, all right, you all are drinking so much that we're almost getting kicked out of this nice establishment, and there's yelling across the bar at a really nice restaurant at people saying foul language, and okay, if that means that I'm uptight, I'm uptight. So, but I can sit there, meet people, laugh, have a good time. I just didn't want to participate in what to me is maybe I don't want to offend anybody, but maybe a younger, generational, youthful kind of activity. So anyway, be very careful of the labels. Check them out. Make sure that if it applies or doesn't apply. If it does apply, admit it, work on it. But if it doesn't, let it go, and you may have to look at your relationships and those people around you that may be doing that to you, because somebody that really loves you is not going to do that. Anyway, that is my message today. Go out there, make a fantastic day, step up, go do one thing today to change your life, and check me out at CoachJandy.com. Have a great one.